welcome to the stage Amrit Wilson.
Sisters, together we are powerful. That's why I wanted to talk to you about what's happening in my hometown, or what used to be my hometown of Delhi in India. Sisters, there's a massacre going on there, a massacre of Muslims, a terrifying pogrom. The death toll is 53 and it's rising as more and more bodies are found. Hundreds are critically injured. Homes are being burned down. Thousands have been displaced. Women have lost their children, their loved ones. They have been killed. They have been brutally beaten and sexually abused. They have seen their mosques desecrated and destroyed. All this happened last week, at the end of February. Sisters, this is an overwhelming tsunami of Islamophobia which is playing out in northeast Delhi. But it engulfs the whole city and in fact the whole of India. Let's make no mistake, this is a global agenda linking India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi with the people who have already been mentioned, Trump and Boris Johnson, and let's not forget Netanyahu.
And Shah.
And it links the suffering of Kashmir, Myanmar, Palestine and India to the US and UK. In India, this fascism takes the form of upper caste Hindu supremacy. The Indian government is demanding that people prove their citizenship with documents going back generations. Sisters, as you know, in our countries of origin, poor people often don't have documents. All this is more the case with women. And if you're a Muslim and have no papers of this sort, you'll be locked up in a detention center, even if your family has always lived in that country. Massive detention centers have already been set up, and many who have been detained there have died. Of course, we don't hear about all this in this country. The new citizenship laws make religion central for the first time. Sisters, we know of the horrific injustice of Windrush. We know about Yarlswood and the women there. These are symptoms of fascism. In India, we can see the next horrifying stage. Like Hitler's Germany, denial of citizenship to millions of people is likely to be followed by a genocide. But in these dark days, the wonderful, inspiring flowers of resistance have bloomed. Muslim women, those who have been stereotyped by the racists as passive, as unresisting, have come out in their thousands. They have organized continuous sit-ins in resistance to these laws. They are housewives, grandmothers, students, lawyers, lovers. They've been occupying a place called Shaheen Bagh, which is what our banner is about. And in the last few weeks, many other Shaheen Baghs have sprung up in towns and villages all over India. The women have been sitting in through the bitter cold of North India with their children. They have created these safe spaces for themselves and for their children, where they can learn, draw, read and sing songs of resistance. And in some places, they have been joined by their non-Muslim sisters. These spaces are an alternative vision for the future in which all kinds of oppression can be challenged. So let us remember the women of Shaheen Bagh today from our hearts. Let us send them our love and solidarity. Let's make it echo all the way to India. Long live Shaheen Bagh!